everyone, and welcome to the Glacier Trip vlog part 2. This is basically everything that happened in the second half of our trip to Glacier National Park. If you haven't watched the first half of this two-part vlog series, you should definitely check out the first part first because it'll make things make more sense. Anyway, yeah, I don't have much more to say than that. I hope you enjoy the rest of the trip. And I will see you at the outro. Alright, that's the cars behind us. And I don't know, is that Oberlin? That might be Oberlin, or maybe that's something else.
Really spiky one up here.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's Oberlin right there. That giant line of cars behind us is why we had to get here early.
And we still have like 15 cars ahead of us.
I know, we're really worried about like finding parking at this point. We'll update you later. Now it's getting lighter, it's easier to see it. It's still scary, but it's a little bit more manageable from the side. This is Oberlin, by the way, where we're gonna climb today. Fun times. Alright, we parked at an early spot just to be on the safe side, and we gotta like walk about a half mile up to get to the visitor center and where we're gonna start, so we gotta get on that.
Maybe the runner looks crazy from this angle.
It does.
It looks like a slug from the other direction. That's the thing about mountains, is that you don't really know what shape they are because you only see them from like a few directions.
Different angles. Yeah.
That's why I like Google Earth. This, I believe, is going to the Sun Mountain, which is, you know, fitting because of how much the sun hangs out around there in the morning.
Yep. vlog update. I'm riding with John, who is doing a great job driving us safely through Glacier. So today went a little differently than we expected. We were gonna climb Oberlin, but that whole area was closed because of bear sightings. And then we decided to try doing the Highline Trail, which is pretty rocky and steep and scary. And we were going along there, but then one of the members of our party was not feeling well, so we ended up turning around, coming back. And we still had a lot of time, so we chose to drive the rest of the way to out of the park and then back into it to get to Many Glaciers, which has a lodge. And we could, if we had gone early enough, we might have tried the Iceberg Lake hike, but that we weren't there early enough, and I don't think most of the people in our party weren't really feeling like hiking. Also, I don't know if you can tell from the footage, but there's a lot of smoke, kind of a lot of hazy smoke in the air, I think from wildfires from Oregon, I believe. They've just sort of blown in because it's really windy today. So that, I don't know, that might have also made it a little challenging. We just were not meant to do Oberlin or Iceberg today, and we probably won't do them for the remainder of this trip. But we've gotten to see so many other cool things. Also, while we were on our way to the Many Glacier Lodge, there was actually a bunch of cars stopped, and we found out it's because there was a mama grizzly and baby. And John and I did not get to see it. We were playing it safe in the car. Some other people in our party went ahead and got out of the car, went to the area where it was, and took pictures. I haven't seen any of the video or pictures yet. I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, it's probably also better to play it safe. So yeah, now we're heading back. I think most of our party is going to be heading back to the house where we're staying at. I think John and I and his dad are going to maybe check out a few of the waterfalls on our way out. Maybe take it a little, we're still going to be heading back to the house eventually, but we might be taking things a little slower. So that's how this day has gone so far. It's been different, but it's been an adventure. It's been all right.
Camera's ready.
Not yet. Oh, there.
Hold still.
Can you see it, John?
Yeah, I can see his rear end.
Hey, bear! Thank you, God. We got to see a bear. The fierce banana creature guarding her babies.
So they were pushing you along the trail?
Yeah,
to
the
get
mom
away
just
from
kept.
The baby?
Yeah, the mom was coming towards us, and then she stopped, and then.
Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh, babies!
Hey everyone, I am alone in the house. Everyone else is out doing things, either shopping or hiking. Today was John's big hiking day. He and his dad and his brother were climbing Pegan Mountain, I think is what it was called. There was thoughts of also doing Pollock Mountain, which I guess is nearby, but I don't know that they're going to do that. I don't think they know if they're going to do that. I opted to stay home, or rather stay at the house. I did some painting, I did some sketching, I sketched a squirrel, I sketched some deer that walked in right into the yard when I was out drawing, which is pretty cool. I think it was like a baby and 2 adults, and one of the adults, which is probably the mama, seemed kind of annoyed that I was there, and there was a few moments where I was like, okay, is she gonna like rush me? Is she mad? Is she gonna actually like do something about this? But I think she was annoyed, but also just cautious. So it was fine. Obviously, I did not get mauled by a deer. I got some good painting in today, some good drawing. I'm going to be leaving with my mother-in-law in about an hour to go pick up the guys after their hike, partly because I want to be there, to hear about their adventures and stuff and be there for John. Also partly because I want to buy a postcard. I have a bunch of postcards that I've bought. But there's a few more, at least one more I want to get, and I want to mail the ones I have. So that is the plan for today. Tomorrow's actually our last full day here. I'm not sure if we're going to go kayaking. I think that was a thought that we would rent kayaks and go kayaking. I have no idea if that's going to happen. Yeah, and then Thursday we fly back home. So this trip is winding down to the end, which is like, that's kind of a thing that I've made it pretty far, and I'm really like proud of that. So I'm signing off for now, and I will update you a little bit later.
huskies are all like a little more like jokers as far as dogs go, whereas
goofier.
Malamutes are serious business.
And it's outro time. Thank you so much for making it all the way into this epic two-part vlog series. Thank you for following along my adventures in Glacier National Park. Thank you to everyone who supported me, who prayed for me, who let me borrow hiking stuff, who gave me advice leading up to the trip. I was really nervous about going on this trip, and honestly, like, when I think back a year ago, how I felt about this trip, I honestly didn't think I could do it. I didn't think I could get on a plane and fly out here. I didn't think I could hike. I was convinced I was just going to be an absolute anxious mess the entire time, and it seemed completely impossible. And yet, I did it. I look back on the footage, and I did it. It was hard. There were definitely stressful, anxious parts. There were definitely emotional breakdowns, but I did it. And I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought. I had a lot more fun than I thought. And I saw some amazing things. I think a lot of that is due to God just being merciful and just helping me every step of the way. I also think being on medication for anxiety was tremendously helpful in this. Plus all the preparation I did ahead of time, that certainly helped. But I think in closing, I want to say that if there are things that seem impossible to you right now, like that you don't think there's any way you could possibly do them, there's a chance that like maybe some things aren't as impossible as you think. I mean, and I'm saying this as much to myself because there are still things that I think are like absolutely impossible and there's no way I could do it. But you might be surprised at the things that are possible. Like the things that seem impossible, you know, once you do them, they aren't impossible anymore. And so just, you know, maybe entertain that idea of what are the things that seem absolutely impossible, but maybe they actually aren't. Sorry if that's a little bit cryptic. Anyway, thank you again for watching this. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!